welcome back to Twister Sister Studios. I'm Holly, the Twister Sister, and I've got a brand new full tutorial for you guys for the springtime that I'm so excited to share with you. I think you're gonna love this one. It's fast, simple, and adorable, so stay tuned. So when I was trying to think of new springtime things I could make, all I could think of was bunnies and chicks, and I've done those things many times in different ways before. And then tulips popped into my head, and I was like, I haven't done a tulip, so let's come up with a new tulip balloon design. So to do this, you're only gonna need two 260s. I've got a fuchsia here for my flower, and then a key lime green for the stem, and then I've also got a round that is in the matching color of my 260s. So we've got the Sempertex fuchsia 5-inch rounds. You just need one of those, so just make sure your round matches your 260 colors. So you're gonna start off with the flower part. We're gonna fully inflate your 260, just leave about a 1/2-inch tail, and then you wanna make sure to burp this a good little bit so that you can form and shape your balloon at the end. Once you've let some air out, go ahead and tie this, actually don't tie that off, tie your ends together in a nice double knot. That way we save ourselves a step. Extra tying is hard on the fingers. All right, now what we wanna do is imagine this balloon being cut into 3 equal-ish pieces. So you'd probably cut right here and maybe right here. So you'd have this part, this third, and this third. So we wanna place our hand on that first third, your other hand on your knots and nozzles, bring your hands together and twist that little loop. Now you're gonna have a big loop and a little loop. So you wanna take the middle point of this bigger loop and bring it into your nozzle end. And now you should have 3 loops that are all about the same size. Okay, so what we wanna do is take our 2 outside side loops, and we just wanna kinda squeeze and fold them away from the center. So fold them out towards the side. And same thing with the other one, fold it out away from the center. And then on this middle one here, what I like to do is just kind of squeeze and pinch the top so you get a little bit more of that pointy shape towards the top, like a nice little flower petal. Okay, so this kind of looks like maybe could go like an iris direction. I don't know all the different flowers that come up in the spring, but what we're gonna do for this guy is we're gonna take our middle balloon, we're gonna take each bubble on the side here, and we're gonna kind of just pull them through our side loops, okay? So that is going to tuck the side loops up, and they're just gonna be wedged right over this middle loop. So you can kind of see that tulip shape starting to come together. That is what we are going for. So I'm just gonna even everything out here, and that is the start of our beautiful tulip flower. That wasn't too hard, was it? So now our green 260, I've inflated this 6 times, 6 pumps with my dual action hand pump. It's gonna leave you about a 2-inch tail or so there at the end. And what we're just gonna do, you can do however many little petals on here you want to. I'm just gonna do 3 because that's all it really needs. If you're gonna put this on a headband or a candy cup, of course, do a 6 or 7 petal flower base, but I am just doing a full flower that you can put on your springtime Easter menus, and this is a great one for line work because it doesn't use a lot of balloons and it comes together very quickly. So we've got our 3 petals there. What we want to do next is take our tulip top, and you just want to combine these together. So the easiest way that I find is to take that green nozzle and just pull it really nice and tight right up through the center of your tulip flower, and then back down and around a couple of those leaves. You get a nice secure attachment. Balloons and psychology. Okay, now this is kind of good just the way it is. What you can do to finish this off is we're going to make 2 leaves on the stem of this tulip. You could do a long stem tulip if you want, but for something that I'm going to hand to someone, I like it to be a little bit more condensed. So I'm going to fold up the rest of the stem. I'm going to squeeze it out and then fold it up. So I have it all folded up in like a zigzag, a Z or a lightning bolt or whatever. So it's all folded up. I'm going to twist all of those things together right in the middle. And then you have a cute little condensed short flower that I think is totally adorable to hand somebody. Now we're not done yet though, because something that bugged me on this design was all the empty space in the middle of my tulip. You might be fine with it, and if so, here's a great, fast, easy 2-balloon flower that you can hand out at your springtime events. I really wanted to fill in that little gap though, so that's where the 5-inch round comes in. I'm just going to inflate as normal, but we're not gonna tie this off yet. I'm going to deflate it a whole bunch until it looks like it could kind of fit right inside there. And I'm also going to kind of squeeze this to make it more oval shaped and elongated, okay? So it'll fit right in the middle of my flower a little bit better. Once I've got about the size that I think will fit right in there, I haven't tied this yet. I'm just gonna take the nozzle of this and pull it right down into the bottom of our flower, wrap it around those leaves or petals a few times, and then you're just going to make sure it's centered right inside of your little tulip. And look how cute that is. It just kind of fills it out. I think it's totally adorable. This is just a perfect little springtime flower. Earlier today I took some pictures of a few of these. I stuck them in the snow because it is not springtime here in Colorado yet, but I'm hoping. So I put some of these out in the snow and took some pictures, and it looks really cute especially once you get a few of them in different colors and you kind of make a little bouquet or an arrangement out of them. Totally, totally cute. All right, again, you could just do this part up and put it on a headband so you can have some nice little wearables that adults especially love if you're doing an older party or an event, or the moms want to get in on the fun with their kids. This could also be a great little bracelet, or even perfect for centerpieces if you want to do a couple of these and put them in a cup or a vase so you can have like a little bouquet of tulips. That would be totally adorable and very sellable. Also candy cup toppers as well, can't forget those. I think for candy cups I would do this stem since it's short enough with these big leaves on here, and then just plop this into the bottom of a 6 or 7 petal flower for the top of your candy cup, so you'd have a little bit more height on your candy cup. Or you could just do it from here up. I think that's really pretty as well. So lots of different ways you could go with this. I'd love to see what you end up doing with this design this week in our free Facebook group. You're welcome to share your photos of this week's design or whatever you're working on. We'd love to see what you're doing and share your creativity with all the rest of us. And it's a place for you to be inspired by what others are doing as well. If you haven't checked out our store in a little while, we've got some fun new merch up there, including this really cool balloon dog rubber stamper that is great to stamp people's hands and end your lines quickly and easily. I found a new supplier that can do a circle skirt, so I put up the first circle skirt and I tested it out the other day. It is so fun to wear, so swishy and also stretchy, so it's a little forgiving on sizes. And so there's some fun new things to check out in the store if you want to head on over there at twistersisterstudios.com. And then we've got some members only Twisterhood exclusive designs, just like this fun tunic that I'm wearing today. This is a member exclusive print and pattern. You'll only find it in our membership store. So if you want to check out the Twisterhood and consider joining us, you can find all the information for that down below this video as well. We really hope to see you in the Twisterhood, but if not, I will be hanging out over in our free Facebook group today waiting to see pictures of your flowers. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this design, if you think you'll be using it at your events, and if you want some clip art for this. We've got a clip art vault. Everything I've drawn, all of my designs have been drawn so that you can easily put them on really nice looking menus to make your life just so much easier. So this clip art will be going in our clip art vault, and you can access that down below this video as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up or thumbs down, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.